still pissed about the draft. So
What?
And usually people are with what have you done for me lately? And Casey Mize just threw the no-hitter, so I'm going to go with him, the Tigers pitching first, followed closely by the captain returning to take over the reins as GM.
And the draft?
And the draft a distant third.
Distant third.
Yeah, something like 40-40 and 20, something like that.
Okay. Kang, do you agree with him? Tigers pitchers first, Yzerman in charge second, Lions draft distant third?
I agree with the Lions distant third.
Okay.
I would flip the first two.
Do you think they're close?
I don't. I think people around here love Steve Yzerman so much that it just trumps anything and everything else that's going on.
Fair enough.
It is not close. 69%.
69.
Excited about Yzerman being in charge.
Wow.
26% excited about the no-hitters. 5% Lions draft.
Some Lions fans out there.
Tough crowd, man. Tough crowd.
I'm look, there's hero worship. There's total fanboyism when it comes to Yzerman, and that's cool. I get it. I'm excited too. He built a winner. He did some shrewd maneuvering in Tampa. It's all valid. It's all valid. It's the perfect go away, prove yourself, and come back story. And he did. Mize and Faedo, you can't help but think that that's great. Back-to-back no-hitters with two of your top pitching prospects.
Yeah, not only that, Matt Manning this year.
Yeah.
He's made 4 starts with Erie. He's already at AA. 2 of his 4 starts, he's given up just 1 hit. And then the other 2 starts, he's given up 4 hits.
Right.
His ERA is 1.59 through 4 starts. So throw that in the mix too, folks.
Manning, Mize, and Faedo all debut with Detroit this year. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me it's not happening.
You're wrong,
right,
but
100%.
But how about at least one of them? I think it's highly likely at least one of them at this point.
Manning, Mize.
They have to keep pitching the way that they're pitching, but
if by at least one of them you mean all 3, you are correct.
Right, but this is what you got to be excited about. How are you not excited that 3 of their I don't know if they're the last, I guess they are the last 3 first-round picks they've had are all pitching really, really well right now. And yes, I'm knocking on wood. I don't want to hear about any injuries. We already got that with the Franklin Perez who they got when they traded Verlander.
Okay, I said we get to this. Let me follow through on it. Gator, LaShawn McCoy tweeted out huge spoilers from Endgame.
I'm glad you're not repeating what he tweeted, but
no.
The substance was he spoiled Avengers Endgame.
And when you're LaShawn McCoy, how many followers do you think he has?
He's probably, I would guess, 500,000, maybe more. I don't know.
So there's a lot of people that basically that follow him and for nothing, had nothing to do with Endgame, right? He's got 730,000 followers.
That's a lot.
And he spoiled it for the 730,000 that followed him on Twitter. So the NFL is going to suspend him, right?
They should. Surprised he's not kicked out of the league.
The Bills should release him, at the least.
Did that domestic case with him get cleared up? Because maybe we shouldn't make fun of this because he probably should be suspended if it didn't.
I don't know what the status of that is.
Well, he played all of last year.
Okay, is that case closed?
Not sure.
I'm looking back at his tweets here. I honestly, I've never seen a more salient example of somebody just ruining something. Ruining something.
Wow.
You haven't seen it, obviously. Gator,
obviously,
right?
no.
It's bad.
I didn't make it through today, man. If I can get through today.
The tweets, Doug, that you're talking about, the video that he put out, horrible, dude. Seriously.
It's straight up, no question spoilers.
He doesn't even hesitate. I don't even think he realizes what he's doing.
I don't think he realizes what he's doing either.
And this is a professional athlete with, what'd you say, 700,000 followers?
730,000 followers.
All right. This guy, I think we can all agree, is a grade A chump, right? For doing the spoilers. Whatever it is. You don't have to be, whatever you're a fan of, this guy exists, right?
Yep.
We've got friends that do that, don't we? And are they still friends after they do it?
That spoil stuff intentionally? Well, Kang, you told me that people were getting in literal fist fights over this stuff over the weekend.
Oh yeah, there's videos that hit up social media about like in class, outside the theater, and like what was it, Domino's employees I saw this morning that fought each other because one guy spoiled it for another guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean physical altercations. This is serious business.
And people think it's funny that they do that.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. You're just being an ass, and for no other purpose than to be an ass.
Well, I guess here's the question. Has anybody done this to you? Now, 248-539-9797. We are going to tell you straight up, you're not going to spoil it for the audience. And if you do, we have a dump button. We'll dump it, and it'll never go out publicly. But has anybody spoiled anything for you? Because right now, not only do we have Endgame, we got the Battle of Winterfell going on with Game of Thrones,
right.
which we have been very, very cautious not to talk about above and beyond in any way other than you guys rated the episode, and you guys both said if you could rate it higher than a 10, you would.
Yes, and there is a difference between TV and movies. TV, seemingly, you can watch at your leisure, at home. You can DVR it. You can do lots of things. Movies that are out in the theater, you can only see out in the theater. So you have to take the time specifically to go do it, and you may have to wait because it could be sold out or whatever. A little bit different, and yet we still respect those that haven't seen the Game of Thrones season 3 or season 8 episode 3 yet. We respect that.
Now, as far as Endgame, I wonder how much spoilers impact actual ticket sales. Like, you are in a hurry to go see it before it gets spoiled.
Exactly.
Now, with that said, does that mean an incredible surge early in people like you, and then a big fall off because it gets spoiled? Because the more people see it, the more chance it gets spoiled?
I don't know. They raked in over $1 billion over the weekend.
Yeah, I think that would support it.
But people keep seeing it.
Yes, I'm just wondering if it's going to slow down dramatically because of spoilers, and that there's only a limited number of people that are going to go see it, but they're going to rush to go see it.
It's tough. A movie like this, it has such an amazing opening weekend, like an insane opening weekend. Now, those are worldwide numbers.
Yeah.
I remember seeing something a couple years ago that if a movie opened up with like $50 million for the opening weekend, that was a great success.
Yeah.
Obviously, this movie's different. Now, if we're talking a month from now and it's still in theaters and it's still bringing in $50 million a week, I think it's got that staying power that you just don't see. Like, this is going to be the most watched movie of all time.
248-539-9797. Ticket text 97136. Did anyone ruin anything for you? How did you handle it? And again, you're going to do this without spoilers. We're asking you to do it without spoilers. And if you screw up, we'll just dump the call so people won't get anything spoiled when it comes to either Game of Thrones or Avengers Endgame or anything else. It's Karsch and Anderson, 97.1 The Ticket.